Hello, this is part 2 for 1111 in reference to your Russian Gypsy card read. So I don't know where you are in the world. However, I expressed to you what the book said in reference to the horse. And just to reiterate it, it means this could have happened or it's going to happen, wherein somebody is going to trample on your feelings. And I read that entirety of it and the symbolism in the 4-minute and 11-second video. And currently, I just ran downstairs to obtain the Russian Gypsy card book because I know what all the cards mean. However, I will not read them without the book in front of me. So, here we go. Let's see. Let's just take this little walk here. Oh, by the way, this is all the laundry that had to be done last night. And my friend took me, oh yeah, it's definitely cleaning day. And I'm just running downstairs to get the book. I'm just covering it up here. Now, where's my blessed book with all of the meanings? Because I do not want to give any information that is not based in the cards. 1111, I apologize. This is more of a lengthy wait than I had anticipated. However, if you could kindly give me just, 20 seconds to run upstairs and just to quickly grab the book so you know that I'm coming back. And we're at 2 minutes and 18 seconds right now, and I will be back. And I'm just searching because now a lot of the cards you got 1111 have to do with trauma going on in your life. And to generalize, what a lot of the cards are saying is there's something that you're facing alone and it's stressing you out. However, I don't like to look at pictures, names. Well, obviously usernames is all I really need when I do the cards, but you're facing something alone. Somebody has hurt you terribly. It was either in the past, but it's resurfacing, it's triggering you. And 1111, my book is upstairs or downstairs. No, it's right over here. So, we didn't have to do any of that. Okay, here I am. Okay. So, you also got the house in the 4th. So again, 4. You received the stars in the 4th. You also received the fox in the 4th. I did see the word July. Were you born on July the 4th? What is it with all these 4s? I have 4 4s, so we're looking at, it could be 8, 16, 20. But at any rate, let's just go straight to the house in the 4th position. The reason that I had to interrupt the reading 1111 is because my mother's physiotherapist came in today, and it's through the government, thank goodness, because home care is very expensive. Okay, so now this is a period of influence, which means immediate to middle. So that does equate to it just recently happened, it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the next 6 months. So this is something that you've experienced or you're going to experience. It could be somebody that you're worried about. I mean, I don't know you from Adam. So this is what the book says. Failure in some newly planned project. This does not mean that the project is doomed for all time, only that at this moment it is unsuccessful. I repeat, in this moment, 1111. Perhaps you want to paint the steps to your house. However, you find that all kinds of other things come up. You don't have the time to do it. In other words, you don't have time for yourself. The picture can also refer to projects at work. You have submitted your plans and they come back rejected. Ouch. I've had that happen and it does not feel good. It does not mean that you should abandon the idea, only that you will have to make some revisions before it is accepted. If you do a reading on the success or failure of a project and the house picture comes up in this position, then you are forewarned and the actual rejection won't be such a shock. You might even know this intuitively. However, you will be in a better frame of mind to listen to the suggestions that are offered to improve the project. All right? Hence, house in the 4th. Right? And that's what I read. If you want to take a snapshot of it. Okay. Now, 1111, you also, this is always what I find confusing, but they do match. For instance, these two. The bread. So even though you did receive the house in the 4th, you also received the bread in the 2nd, which I believe is 50. Now, bread always has to do with money, profit, survival, and sharing. When you think about bread, as an example, I'm Ukrainian. So whenever I go visit a Ukrainian relative, I haven't done this in a long, long time, but generally speaking, I always would bring sourdough bread, pascha. Bread is peace when you bring bread to somebody's home, depending on the culture, of course. Ukrainian food is all carbohydrates, well, except for some dishes like borscht. But at any rate, now I was born in July, so I'm just trying to think here. Okay, so middle duration, based on my experience when the cards say, why am I shouting? Sorry, 1111. Sorry. I get very excited about things. I'm 52 years old and I get so excited about these things. It's actually quite humorous. Profit and happiness in the house, success in business affairs. How does that equate with the traumatic experience, feelings being trampled on, and then profit? It kind of goes in order, as you can tell. So middle. All right. Well, I don't know your life and you do. So this is what it says. The bread in the 2nd. As you can see, it's being served on a beautiful board. It's nice and shiny. There's a nice little napkin there. And so what that means is profit and happiness in the house, success in business affairs. This is a wonderful picture to get, especially if you are doing a reading for the year to come. The picture tells you that, oh, and you're a pig, by the way. If you were born in July, the year of the dragon, you're a pig. So generally speaking, you don't have financial problems. But at any rate, financially you're well off. You might not be as rich as some people we see on TV, etc., but you're very happy with what you have. You have enough to give. You have enough to give. Well, that doesn't even make sense. You have enough to give you a contented sense of, oh, I get it. You have enough, no, she wrote it wrong. You have enough to give. No, the sentence is absolutely grammatically incorrect. Basically, you have enough to give and you have enough to share financially, but you're very happy with what you have. It also implies that everyone in your home is favored as well, thus creating a cheerful, harmonious household. The picture tells you also that you have seen success in business. So you have seen success in business in the past. All I could equate is with that card the house in the fourth and the horse in the fourth, and then getting all of this prosperous and wealth in your home is that something happened and you came over it, or something is going to happen and you're going to come through it. But because you are a Cancerianian and a quote-unquote pig in Year of the Dragon for Chinese New Year, I'm a Cancerianian as well. And I used to be on the financial freedom spectrum of life till I was 40. Then the last 12 years have been quite a struggle for myself. But at any rate, so we're a lot of like Cancerianians. It also says, oh, you have enough to give. See, sentence doesn't make sense because there's no commas, there's no abbreviations. You have enough to give you a contented sense. Oh, duh, Lasha. You have enough to give you a contented, sense of well-being. The picture also implies that everyone else in your home is favored well, thus creating a cheerful, harmonious household. The picture tells you also that you have success in business. If you have a business, then it is doing very well. Profits are coming in. It is a good time to expand or try new ventures. For those who are working for someone else, it is also a favorable time to seek promotions, suggest new ideas, or generally be in the public eye. Whatever business venture you begin will now meet with success. One of the other things, Cancerianians can be one of two things, but generally speaking, family-oriented. You know what Cancerianians mean. I'll just carry on with the card reading or we will be here forever. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you also received the Lily in the second position. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, received this one as well. I read her cards the other day because I have not looked at any headlines. I've really been trying to keep away because I am honestly, in my heart of hearts, I'm very concerned about her. I can't hide that. It's the truth. And just because I'm scared for her, it has nothing to do with this. But one of the cards that she got, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal, because I hadn't looked at anything as far as the Waleses, and then I heard about William and an affair and all of this jazz, and it's just not true. When you get this card, I don't want to say this, but I suspect that you've been betrayed before, and it's not something that you take very lightly because you're a woman of high standards. But there is somebody in your life. I don't know if you're married, not married. I don't have a clue. But this is what I do know. You will know in life faithfulness till death. The exact same card that Catherine had. Now, this card refers generally to family, and it's between a man and a woman. However, in the book, and I will show you, it does say, and again, please take a screenshot so that you have them. You will know in life faithfulness till death. It's right there. But it also says the picture does not necessarily have to relate to faithfulness between a man and a woman, but can refer to any relationship that is nurturing to you and makes your life better, okay? Now, you also received, see, I asked the cards on my end, what does this individual want to know? That's what I asked. So you got the angel in the third position, and then we'll get to the fox. I don't like that fox card at all, but let me explain it to you. Don't freak out. It's not as bad as it is, trust me. And they're cards. I like to use these. I used to have a business called Lasha's Tarot Therapy Consultations. And when I marketed that in Vancouver, BC, it did very, very well. I had limited clients because people don't come in every week for a reading. But some negative things started to happen during that point when I was charging. And so because this is a charity, and because I'll never have Patreon, PayPal, or anything of that nature, all I ask of people is to go to change. Well, you know my whole thing. Anyways, let's get back to you. Okay. You got it in the third position. Love and tenderness will comfort you, and reconciliation will give you joy. So if you've had a falling out with somebody, you're going to kiss and make up. If you're going through a hard time, there's somebody in your life that loves you dearly, but for some reason, I think that you've been divorced. I don't know why, and I'm probably wrong. I mean, I'm still legally married. I'm not legally divorced. I will not divorce him. I won't do it. Oh, look what else you have. You have the handshake, number 36, in the second position. I haven't seen this one in a long time. Oh my goodness. Well, love will weld you into the one person that you love, or into the person you love. Oops. Yes, I'm reading that Taylor Swift book afterwards online. I am. So, love will weld you into one with the person you love. This can be a new romance or a new strong feeling toward the person you are involved with. And I would add in there, or somebody you're going to meet perhaps. In either case, the love that you have is a good one based on respect. This bond or welding into one doesn't occur at the time of marriage when you are passionately in love, but can occur later when you get to know the person better and truly begin to appreciate her or him. Oh, I like that. Her or him instead of him or her. Now, the Foxy Roxy. Foxy Doxy. Why did Johnny Depp call Oxycontin Roxycodone? Oh, that's okay. Now, 1111. I don't like this card at all. And I don't like that you got the mountains at all. Because here's the thing. Somebody trampled on your feelings. You did have some financial problems, or it's going to happen. But you definitely have prosperous financial opportunities coming your way. You got 4 cards in the 4th position. I don't know what the 4 stands for, or the 16, or the 20, or the 24. I have no idea. No, 8 and 8 is 16, Lasha. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12, and 12 plus 4 is... Oh, Lasha, just stop trying to add in your head. At any rate, the fox is number 14. How could I ever forget the fox? Oh, 1111. Okay, do not despair. Do not despair. This card makes me nervous. But just because it makes me nervous, it does not mean it needs to make you nervous. That's the 4th position. Be careful not to feel unwarranted trust towards some people. Don't be too trustful with some people around you. This broadens the circle of people from... What? Don't be too trustful with some people around you. This broadens the circle of people that referred to by the picture in the previous position. This picture could be a warning you against someone in your family or at your workplace, among your business acquaintances, or even in your own neighborhood. And I'm just going to add this in here spontaneously, even though we're doing this online. Be careful of people online. As an example, when you start a YouTube channel and you put yourself out there, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that think they have an entitlement to call you on Messenger or Instagram. Hey, comments on YouTube, I talk my face off on my comments on YouTube. But I'm telling you, you've got to be careful. It's not danger. It's not so much danger, my friend. It's deceit. It is absolute deceit. Oh, see? Okay, yeah. All right, so you will have to look at the other pictures in the reading to see what kind of loss you may suffer, emotional, monetary, or business. As mentioned previously, for this picture, when you get it, be very careful of information that you divulge. The picture can also refer to information that you divulge to your boss or government officials. You should not lie, but you don't have to divulge more than is necessary. In other words, walk with your feet, not with your mouth. Remember that it is the job of officials to catch people on technicalities, like taxes and stuff like that. So don't place unwarranted trust in everyone at this time. If you're starting a business, you should be particularly careful in what you are doing, as there are hidden dangers. Now, I don't understand why you have this one. I don't even get this card. So I don't know if this is you or not, 1111. 5, 6, 7, 11, 11. Phone, pizza, pizza. Hey, hey, hey. 21. I have to work tonight at 6 o'clock. and I'm working in the kitchen tonight. And this is your full reading. Part 2 is the end of the reading, and I caught all of it. Okay, now 21. Now I know what the cards mean, like I said, but I just feel so much more comfortable reading it from the book, okay? All right. This is just, okay. Again, so there's 3 themes here. You've experienced or will experience some financial loss. You have love in your life. For some reason, I think you went through a divorce, or you had a divorce, or I don't know, or a separation or something. I don't know. I know you sent a picture, but all I really looked at really quick was brown hair. So I know you're a woman based on the picture. It's a woman's picture. But, and I believe, I mean, I know it's you. I know that. I trust you. But there's somebody around you that's just not a good person. And I don't know if you know who this person is, or whether you're trying to figure out who this person is, because I asked the cards, what does 1111 need guidance with? What does she need to know? In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. There is nothing wrong with doing this. I promise. People think it's so terrible. Okay, I'll just read it to you. I don't want to, but I will. Okay. A treacherous, and my eyes are bad, so I'm just going to I'll hold the globe there, okay? Right here. A treacherous enemy is trying to catch you. Be on guard. Be aware of people around you. Again, a coworker. You had that in the other reading, in the other card we just read. Could be after your job. And be careful about sharing your ideas, 1111, because you're creative, but yet, like, you could be an accountant. For some reason, that you just strike me as a very creative yet organized person. And a mother. And if you're not a mother, I would be really surprised. But for some reason, I don't know. I think you're a mother, and that's my gut feeling, but what do I know? A burglar is casing your home, looking for an opportune time to break in. A spouse is looking for an excuse to leave you. The picture is not meant to make you paranoid, but it does warn you of danger at this particular time. See, my eyes are so bad, I'm looking through the phone, but I can't see it. This is not the time to relax or be slothful, which we all can be. It is a time to do your best at work and at home so that nobody catches you off guard, or no one can catch you unaware. Sometimes we are not even aware of the people who mean to do us harm. When the picture comes up, take a closer look at the people around you to see who the enemy might be. You don't have to do anything. Just be careful around that person. So I think you do have a pretty good idea about what's going on. Now you got 16. Now this means, real quick, it's a real quick one. You're gonna make some clumsy mistakes in the next week, like lose your keys, lock them in the car, I don't know, drop your purse, lose your visa. Just right now is the time for you to pay absolute 100% focused. You cannot be distracted in any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form. All right, so, yeah. Oh, no, that's the bear. 16, 14, 15. 15, 16, there we go. Yeah, okay. A series of unpleasant occurrences. These are, again, not serious, but nevertheless are unpleasant. The picture, this can refer to mistakes at work, unpleasant remarks, missed schedules or appointments, running out of supplies. It usually refers to the occurrences, to occurrences that are out of your control. You should be aware that life is not smooth right now. Brace yourself for small, annoying problems. Being aware that problems are, just don't get upset over little things. The early sea captains had to face unfriendly nature, rats and scurvy, yet they were still able to reach their destination. So in other words, and about the mountains, it's almost like a treacherous enemy is trying to catch up to you. Somebody has tried to hurt you. And I don't know if this happened, I don't know. This could be trauma from years ago. But I'm telling you, there is somebody there to catch you when you fall. The other thing is, has somebody in your family recently passed? Are you grieving an inheritance? Because there is an illness that could, lead to some unpleasantness. Also, sometimes even though there's all of this going on, you did get the moon, which means kind of an uneventful time, yet things are not what they seem to be. And the bear is about basic survival, and the woman is about, this is ironic, a stranger that you don't know that is offering you help. And again, the bear 15 in the first means that you are going to survive, okay? You have a lot of joy in your life though. I can feel it. I feel the joy in your life, but for some reason, like I said, before I even started to read your cards, I felt like there was something missing, like you were facing something alone. And just so you know, and I'm going to do this here because I really don't want to get close to the camera yet. I was doing, anyways, here we go. Ready? Okay. All right. Oh, just do it, Lasha. Okay. Hello. I have to work at 6 o'clock. I had my hair in a ponytail all night long. Oh boy, that's really special, Lasha. I just wanted you to know 1111. Part 1 is up. It's 4 minutes and 11 seconds. And this video is 33 minutes and 22 seconds. Take care of you. I'll do the same. I'm going to be in the kitchen tonight working, so I'm going to get some good footage. And again, I hope I don't slide in any lard. That's why my finger's so sore. I'm holding it like this. Okay, bye 1111. Please give me feedback on whether or not you liked that or not, okay? Okay, God bless. Bye. Say bye, Sophers. Say bye, Sophers. Are you Mommy's friend? Are you Mommy's friend? Friends? Oh, Joe. She was so good last night. Okay. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Oh, little burpee. She got a little burp.